Jai Prahar students. So now we'll be studying about the seed germination. As you can see in this picture, these are the various stages of germination of seeds. The condition which is required for the seed to grow, I have already explained you. The first and foremost thing which is required is the water. Second thing is the air, and the third thing is the sunlight, which is nothing but the warmth. These are the three things required. Now the very first step is, when the seed you find, you sow it in the soil. This brown color part I have drawn is nothing but the soil. Now what happens here is that when the seed is buried inside the soil, due to the rainfall or due to the human activity, the soil get moist because of adding of water. After that, what happens is this soil becomes wet. Now how come the soil is becoming wet? Due to the rainfall, or you can say by adding water with the help of manpower. Now when the soil gets wet, over here, as I told you, there is a pore, or you can say the opening, from where the water which is present in the soil is absorbed by the seed. So what is happening in the first step? Imbibing water. Imbibing means taking in of water. In the second step, what happens is, due to the addition of water, the enzymes which is present inside the seed becomes active. Activation of enzyme. These enzymes which are active helps in the seed to germinate fast. The embryo which is present inside the seed germinates because of this enzyme which has been activated. Another most important thing which happens here is that the first thing which comes out from the seed is the root. So what is another thing which is happening here after activation of seed? The roots formation. In the third step, what happens here is that along with the root, another thing is produced which is called as the shoot. This shoot is responsible to produce a new plant, whereas the root makes the plant even more stronger by spreading more deeply and becoming strong. So what we are going to write in the third step? In the third step, we will write the development of shoot. In the fourth step, what happens is there is formation of cotyledon. Now in the fourth step, what happens is the outer covering which is present on the seed breaks out, and you will be able to see very clearly the cotyledon. This cotyledon, as I told you, is responsible to store the food for the embryo to produce a new plant. So we will write here in the fourth step, what is happening? The breakdown of seed coat and The second thing which is happening is the cotyledon. Okay. Then the last step shows the fully developed shoot. So in the fifth step, you will be writing shoot development or shoot develops. So this is what is exactly happening in the different stages of seed germination. So the heading which you will be writing here is stages of seed germination. I hope you have understood this very clearly. I told you that there are many methods by which we can produce a new plant, out of which the most common one is with the help of seed. So what we are doing here, we are taking a seed, pouring it in the soil with the help of rainwater, or you yourself can add water in the soil so that the soil become moist. Moist means it becomes wet, and this seed which we have buried inside the soil starts absorbing the water. As soon as the water gets absorbed, what happens? The embryo which is present inside the seed, the small baby plant, after getting water, starts getting activated. How it is getting activated? Because of the enzyme activation. And when the enzyme gets activated, what happens? The roots are formed. After the formation of root, the second thing which is formed here is the formation of shoot. Another most important thing to remember here is that here, as the outer covering of the seed is breaking, the cotyledon can be seen, and this cotyledon, as I told you, stores the food and helps the plant to grow well. As the plant is growing, this cotyledon is being utilized, it shrinks and it completely disappears. Therefore, in the fifth stage, what you see is a well developed plant. So this was all about the seed germination. One activity which you have to do is, you have to take any of the seeds which I am showing you. The first one is mustard seed, which is called as rai in Hindi. Then wheat, which is called as ghew. You can take rajma, which is called as kidney beans. Out of these three, any one seed you can take and you can sow it in the soil, and slowly and gradually, after few days, you will see the different stages in them. So to observe this, you have to take a glass or anything by which you can easily observe the changes. The container should be transparent so that easily you should be able to see these stages in it. Put good mud inside it, the mud on which the plant grows. Don't take sand, because in the sand the seed will not germinate. So take proper mud. In this mud, you put the seed in a distance. Now why I am telling you to put it in a distance? Because if it is having a space or distance, it will be able to grow in a proper way. Daily you have to observe this container, and you have to make a chart. How you have to make a chart? I'll just show you. Write day 1, the date. In the date you have to write from when you have started. Suppose today is 6th, so I'll be writing 6th of August. Changes, or you can write observation, and here you have to write what observation or changes you have seen. No change, it is as it is, so you have to write no change. After this, you write for the day 2. Write the date and observe the changes. This table you have to show me along with the picture of the germination of your seed. So this is an activity which you have to perform